So welcome to Emerging Trends and Technologies in K-12 Virtual Education. My name is Melissa Lobel. I will be your facilitator, along with a host of guest experts in this course. I'm very excited to have you join us in this course, and this should be the first video that you watch so that you can orient yourself to what you'll find in the course and how to work through the materials in the course. To start, I'll give you a little bit of background about myself. I'm currently the Senior Director for Canvas Network, a MOOC platform similar to Coursera, where we host and support a variety of different kinds of free and for-cost courses. In the past, I've taught high school. I have worked with universities and colleges to implement educational technologies, and I have taught at a university in a master's program in educational technology. All of this has brought to me a wealth of contacts and resources, experiences, and stories from all sorts of people working around me to implement technology effectively in K-12 education. This course is, though, focused on emerging trends in technologies, specifically for K-12 instructors. Most of the content in this course will be aimed at high school age students in the US or ages 13 through 18 in other countries, because many of the technologies are internet-based and require students to be at least 13 to participate. That said, many of the examples that we do talk about can apply to younger ages. But do keep in mind that this course is really focused on virtual education. In virtual, we mean either blended or a fully online teaching experience and learning experience for your students. Once again, as with the K-12 high school age students' experiences, you can apply this to other settings. You could apply this to a traditional class. You could apply many of the concepts to a higher education course or even adult education courses. But we will be focusing specifically with our examples on virtual education. Also, much of the examples that you'll see and much of the experiences from our guest lecturers will be US-based. That doesn't mean that you can't internationalize the experience in this course, and in fact, I will encourage you to do that through our discussion forums and through our live synchronous sessions. But we will be talking predominantly about US examples. Now, the ingredients of the course, and this is important because this is a self-paced course, and I will be stressing this at multiple times throughout your learning experience. The ingredients of the course. You will have videos. The videos will include an introduction to each module. There are 5 modules in total. And you will have an opportunity to listen to some reflective videos that I will include in the course in a just-in-time fashion. You'll also have the ability to utilize resource sheets for each module. Those resources will provide you with links to the technologies, best practices, pros and cons for using the technologies that we talk about, as well as further readings and research if you're interested. I encourage you to look at those resources either before or after the videos because they'll really help you get in depth in any of the areas that you're specifically interested in. There'll be 5 question quizzes, 1 per module, and you're welcome to do those at any time. I'll talk about the self-paced nature of this course in just a second. And you'll have 1 peer assignment. That peer assignment will be released in the middle of the course, and you'll have a chance to not only submit your work, but then review the work of your colleagues. And then finally, there'll be 1 final exam in the course. That final exam, once again, because it's self-paced, will be opened at any time, but will be a 35-question exam that will be based on the quizzes and the content throughout the duration of the course. Now, there's a little bit of a mix in this course as well. We're going to have lots of discussions. In fact, each week we'll have 3 prompted discussions that I'll provide where we'll be talking about the concepts from the courses and the modules accordingly. But we'll also have live sessions. We're going to have 2 Google Live on-air sessions where you'll be able to ask questions and we'll be able to interact live together, synchronously as a class. And there'll be 2 Twitter sessions, also live sessions, where we can practice using Twitter and answer questions and discuss concepts from the class in a very quick way. Those are not required activities, but you're welcome to participate in them. The Google Live on-air sessions will be recorded, so you can watch them after the fact. And the Twitter live sessions, you can always go back to our hashtag and see what we chatted about. Now, I mentioned before a couple of times, this is a self-paced course. That means that all content will be released up front, except for the peer assessment, and we'll talk about that one in a moment. Please, though, do Module 1 first. It does give you a foundation for the kinds of technologies and making choices around using those technologies that will carry through the other 4 modules. Now, from a timing perspective, it's important to know this course is 5 weeks long in duration. You will have all content, as I've mentioned, released on day 1. However, the peer assignment will come during week 3. Now, every Monday, I will release the 3 new discussion prompts that you'll be able to respond to. And every Friday, I will post a reflection video for you that will reflect on the concepts and questions and discussions that happen in those discussions that we've posted every Monday. As I mentioned, the peer assignment will come in week 3. Your instructions and the rubric will be up front, so day 1 you'll be able to see what you're supposed to be doing with the peer assignment and how to construct that assignment. However, in week 3 it'll open up for you to submit, and then weeks 4 and 5 you'll be able to review each other's work. Pay very close attention to those deadlines. I encourage you, especially if you're interested in earning a certificate, which you must be on Signature Track to earn a certificate in this course. All of the deadlines and the grading criteria can be found in the syllabus and in the course roadmaps and resources, so I encourage you to keep a check on that. I will also send out weekly emails updating you of what's due and when so that you can keep current just in case you haven't checked back to that syllabus or those resources. Now finally, this course is about building community and exploring ideas. And that's really important because you are going to learn more from one another in this course than from me. This is the 3rd iteration of this course, and it's been really exciting to see the kinds of discussions and debates about the technologies that we'll raise in this course happen in the discussions in our live sessions. It's also really exciting to see everyone share their favorite technologies, lesson plans, experiences using technologies with one another. And as I mentioned before, for all of you out there not from the US, you'll be able to share your ideas with folks from your local country as well. So I encourage you to be ready to share, participate, and be active. As I said, not everything will be released in the content itself, but it'll be about what you learn from one another. So with that, I really do hope you enjoy the course, and welcome.